Hello, and here to start with are two songs you can join in and sing with us. In fact, the first one says, "Come on and sing with me," and it's called Heidi Roon.
Come on and sing with me, Heidi Roon, oh, come on and sing with me, Heidi Roon, oh, come on and sing with me, Heidi Roon, oh, come on and sing with me, Heidi Roon. Sing everybody sing, Heidi Roon, oh, sing everybody sing, Heidi Roon, oh, sing everybody sing, Heidi Roon, oh, sing everybody sing, Heidi Roon. Come on and play with me, Heidi Roon, oh, come on and play with me, Heidi Roon, oh, come on and play with me, Heidi Roon, oh, come on and play with me, Heidi Roon. Let everybody play, Heidi Roon, oh, let everybody play, Heidi Roon, oh, let everybody play, Heidi Roon, oh, let everybody play, Heidi Roon. Come on and dance with me, Heidi Roon, oh, come on and dance with me, Heidi Roon, oh, come on and dance with me, Heidi Roon, oh, come on and dance with me, Heidi Roon. Dance everybody dance, Heidi Roon, oh, dance everybody dance, Heidi Roon, oh, dance everybody dance, Heidi Roon, oh, dance everybody dance, Heidi Roon.
And here's an action song called If You're Happy and You Know It, where you do different things like clapping your hands and slapping your thighs. But if you happen to be in a car just now, when it comes to the verse about stamping your feet, better just pretend to do that. You don't want to go through the floor. So, ready for the hand clap first in If You're Happy and You Know It.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then you surely want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, then you surely want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, snap your fingers. If you're happy and you know it, snap your fingers. If you're happy and you know it, then you surely want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, snap your fingers. If you're happy and you know it, snap your thighs. If you're happy and you know it, snap your thighs. If you're happy and you know it, then you surely want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, snap your thighs. If you're happy and you know it, say we are. We are. If you're happy and you know it, say we are. We are. If you're happy and you know it, then you surely want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, say we are. We are. If you're happy and you know it, 2 or 5. We are. If you're happy and you know it, 2 or 5. We are. If you're happy and you know it, then you surely want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, 2 or 5. We are.
And now here's a game of Simon Says, sometimes called O'Grady Says. Do you remember the rules? I'll be telling you to do things like shutting your eyes or scratching your head, but you only do them if Simon says so. So if Simon says, shut your eyes, you do it. But if I just say, shut your eyes, you don't do anything. And you don't stop the action until Simon says so. So I'll see if I can catch you out. Ready? Simon says, shut your eyes. Simon says, open your eyes. Shut your eyes. Did I catch you that time? Well now, Simon says, hold your left ear. Hold your right ear. Simon says, hold your right ear. Simon says, hands on your knees. Clap your hands. Simon says, clap your hands. Stop clapping. Simon says, stop clapping. Simon says, say, ooh. Simon says, say, ah. Say, oh. Did you say it? Well, Simon says, say, oh. Simon says, scratch your head. Stop scratching. Simon says, stop scratching. Simon says, look out of the window. Simon says, look at the floor. Simon says, look straight ahead. Nod your head. Simon says, nod your head. Stop nodding. Simon says, stop nodding. Shut one eye. Simon says, shut one eye. Shut the other eye. Simon says, shut the other eye. Simon says, both eyes open. Simon says, sneeze. Simon says, laugh. Simon says, stop laughing. Say, shh. Simon says, say, shh. Be quiet. Simon says, be quiet. Simon says, cross your feet. Uncross them. Simon says, uncross them. Hands on your head. Simon says, hands on your head. Shut your eyes. Hands down. Simon says, hands down. Pat your cheek. Simon says, pat your cheek. Stop. Simon says, stop. Simon says, pat your knees. Simon says, stop. Shut your eyes. Simon says, shut your eyes. Open them. Simon says, open them. Shut them. Simon says, open your mouth. Now put your finger in your mouth. Did you do it? Simon didn't say so. Yawn. Sneeze. Simon says, yawn. Stop. Simon says, stop yawning. And to end with, Simon says, clap your hands. Stop. 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 Simon says, go on clapping. Simon says, stop. Well, after Simon, here are some more rhymes for you to join in, starting with Pop Goes the Weasel.
Half a pound of tuppenny rice, half a pound of treacle, that's the way the money goes. Pop goes the weasel. Every night when I go out, the monkey's on the table. Take a stick and knock it off, pop goes the weasel. Half a pound of tuppenny rice, half a pound of treacle, that's the way the money goes. Pop goes the weasel.
Ba ba black sheep.
Baba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master and 1 for the dame, and 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane.
Jack and Jill went up the hill.
To fetch a pail of water, Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after.
Very good indeed. Little Miss Muffet.
Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey, when down came a spider and sat down beside her, and frightened Miss Muffet away.
Little Jack Horner.
Little Jack Horner sat in a corner eating a Christmas pie. He put in his thumb and pulled out a plum and said, "What a good boy am I."
And now London Bridge is falling down.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady.
And here's a song you can do the actions to if you like. It's Polly Put the Kettle On.
Polly put the kettle on, Polly put the kettle on, Polly put the kettle on, we'll all have tea. Suki, take it off again, Suki, take it off again, Suki, take it off again, they've all gone away. Polly put the kettle on, Polly put the kettle on, Polly put the kettle on, we'll all have tea. Suki, take it off again, Suki, take it off again, Suki, take it off again, they've all gone away.
Now here are some tongue twisters for you, so see if you can get the words right. The first one is Peter Piper. I'll do it once, then you join in with me, and we'll get faster as we go on. We'll just do the first line, first of all, and it goes, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pepper. Try that. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pepper. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pepper. Now we'll try the whole lot. It goes like this. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pepper. A peck of pickled pepper Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pepper, where's the peck of pickled pepper Peter Piper picked? Do you think you can do that? No. Try it with me. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pepper. A peck of pickled pepper Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pepper, where's the peck of pickled pepper Peter Piper picked? Try it once more. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pepper. A peck of pickled pepper Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pepper, where's the peck of pickled pepper Peter Piper picked? Now once more, very fast. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pepper. A peck of pickled pepper Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pepper, where's the peck of pickled pepper Peter Piper picked? And now here's another one. This one is called Moses Supposes. I'll do it once and then you join in. Moses supposes his toesies are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously. For nobody's toesies are posies of roses, as Moses supposes his toesies to be. You think you can do that?
No.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. No.
Moses supposes his toesies are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously. For nobody's toesies are posies of roses, as Moses supposes his toesies to be. Once more. Moses supposes his toesies are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously. For nobody's toesies are posies of roses, as Moses supposes his toesies to be. Now try it quickly. Moses supposes his toesies are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously. For nobody's toesies are posies of roses, as Moses supposes his toesies to be. Now try it very, very fast. Moses supposes his toesies are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously. For nobody's toesies are posies of roses, as Moses supposes his toesies to be. And here's a rhyming game where we want you who are listening to fill in the words. It's about a lot of nursery rhyme and cartoon people, and I want you to say the words I leave out. For instance, in the first lines, I'll say, I shall be very good, said Little Red. Then you say, yes, Riding Hood. Well, try it and see how many you can get as the story goes on. I shall be very good, said Little Red. I'll go and help Bo Peep look for her flock of. Maybe they're on the hill dancing with Jack and. Maybe they're in a corner eating pie with Jack. Maybe they're on the ferry sailing with Tom and. Maybe they're in a box with 3 bears and. Maybe they're in a house playing games with Mickey. Maybe they're playing the bugle with a shaggy dog called. Maybe they're in the sky tweeting with Tweety. We'll seek them back and forth, east and west and south and. But do you know where they found those sheep? In their pens and faster. Then there was joy and laughter, and they all lived happily ever. And they all lived happily ever after. And here are 2 story songs. The first is about the fox and the goose.
Fox went out on a winter's night, prayed for the moon to give him light. Headed many a mile to go that night before he reached the town. Oh, town, oh, town, oh. He'd many a mile to go that night before he reached the town. Oh. He ran till he came to a great big pen. The ducks and the geese were kept therein. A couple of you will grease my chin before I leave this town. Oh, town, oh, town, oh. A couple of you will grease my chin before I leave this town. Oh. He grabbed a grey goose by the neck, rode the duck across his back, and he didn't mind the quack, 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 and the legs all dangling down. Oh, down, oh, down, oh. He didn't mind the quack, 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 and the legs all dangling down. Oh. Then old Mother Flipper-Flopper jumped out of bed. Out of the window she cocked her head, crying, "Oh, John, John, the goose is gone, and the fox is on the town. Oh, town, oh, town, oh. John, John, the goose is gone, and the fox is on the town. Oh." Then Johnny ran to the top of the hill, blew his horn both loud and shrill. Foxy said, "I better flee with my kilt, for they'll soon be on my trail. Oh, trail, oh, trail, oh." Foxy said, "I better flee with my kilt, for they'll soon be on my trail. Oh." Then the foxy ran to his cozy den. There were the little ones, 8, 9, 10, and they said, "Dad, you better get back again, for it must be a mighty fine town. Oh, town, oh, town, oh." They said, "Dad, you better get back again, for it must be a mighty fine town. Oh." Then the fox and his wife, without any strife, cut up the goose with a fork and a knife, and they never had such a supper in their lives, and the little ones chewed on the bones. Oh, bones, oh, bones, oh. They never had such a supper in their lives, and the little ones chewed on the bones. Oh.
And now let's sing The Big Rock Candy Mountain.
On a summer's day in the month of May, a burly bum came hiking down a shady lane through the sugar cane. He was looking for his liking. As he roamed along, he sang a song of the land of milk and honey, where a bum can stay for many a day, and he don't need any money. Oh, the buzzing of the bees in cigarette trees, the soda water fountain, where the lemonade springs and the bluebird sings, in the big rock candy mountain, in the big rock candy mountain. It's a land that's full and bright. The handouts grow on bushes, and you sleep out every night. The farmers' trees, they're full of fruit, and the barns, they're full of hay. Well, I'm bound to go where there ain't no snow, The rain don't fall and the wind don't blow in the big rock candy mountain. The buzzing of the bees in cigarette trees, the soda water fountain, where the lemonade springs and the bluebird sings in the big rock candy mountain. In the big rock candy mountain, the jails they're made of tin, and you can walk right out again as soon as they put you in. I said the farmer's trees, they're full of fruit, and the barns, they're full of hay. Well, I'm bound to stay where you sleep all day, where they boiled in oil the inventor of toil in the big rock candy mountain. The buzzing of the bees in cigarette trees, the soda water fountain, where the lemonade springs and the bluebird sings in the big rock candy mountain.
Now here's a nodding song. As the song goes on, you nod instead of singing the words. The first time you sing the whole thing like this.
The Emperor Napoleon had 20,000 men. The Emperor Napoleon had 20,000 men. The Emperor Napoleon had 20,000 men, and they all went marching along.
The Emperor Napoleon had 20,000 men, and you sing it right through like that the first time. The second time you sing it, you leave out men at the end of each line and nod your head instead. Then you give 2 nods in place of 1,000 men the next time, and so on, so that at the end you're just nodding and not singing. But you sing the last line, and they all went marching along every time. And right at the end we'll have a big chorus of Glory, Glory, Hallelujah to make it nice and loud to finish with. Well, get ready to nod good and hard after the first time through. Here we go with the Emperor Napoleon.
The Emperor Napoleon had 20,000 men. The Emperor Napoleon had 20,000 men. The Emperor Napoleon had 20,000 men, and they all went marching along. The Emperor Napoleon had 20,000. The Emperor Napoleon had 20,000. The Emperor Napoleon had 20,000, and they all went marching along. The Emperor Napoleon had 20. The Emperor Napoleon had 20. The Emperor Napoleon had 20, and they all went marching along. The Emperor Napoleon had. The Emperor Napoleon had. The Emperor Napoleon had, and they all went marching along. The Emperor Napoleon. The Emperor Napoleon. The Emperor Napoleon, and they all went marching along. The Emperor. The Emperor. The Emperor, and they all went marching along. The and they all went marching along. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. And they all went marching along.
Now here are some songs for you to listen to or join in. Chilo Chilo is the first one.
Lord, lights are and the air. destiny. Underneath me, the hills are crumbling down. Yet as I sing aloud, chilly, 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 chillo, chillo, the world belongs to me. Can a singer drown the thunder? Can a feather turn the weather? If I sing as I fly, chilly, 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 chillo, chillo, my song can reach the hills. Give me freedom to sing without an echo. Give me freedom to fly without a shadow. So when I sing aloud, chilly, 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 chillo, chillo, my song will reach the hills.
And here's a song about Heidi.
Heidi, 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 dee, dee, Heidi, Heidi, Heido. Heidi, 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 dee, dee, Heidi, Heidi, Heido. Heidi, Heidi, dee, dee, Heidi, Heidi, Heido. Heidi, Heidi, dee, dee, Heidi, Heidi, Heido. Heidi, 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 dee, dee, Heidi, Heidi, Heido.
And now a tramping song from the Tyrolean mountains. And the next song is called Ginganguli.
King and goody, 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 watch your king and goo, king and goo, king and goody, 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 watch your king and goo, king and goo. Hela, oh hela, shela, oh hela, shela, hela, ooh. Hela, oh hela, shela, oh hela, shela, hela, oh. Shalway, 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 oompa, oompa, oompa. King and goody, 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 watch your king and goo, king and goo, king and goody, 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 watch your king and goo, king and goo. Hela, oh hela, shela, oh hela, shela, hela, ooh. Hela, oh hela, shela, oh hela, shela, hela, oh. Shalway, 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 oompa, oompa, oompa. King and goody, 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 watch your king and goo, king and goo, king and goody, 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 watch your king and goo, king and goo. Hela, oh hela, shela, oh hela, shela, hela, ooh. Hela, oh hela, shela, oh hela, shela, hela, oh. Shalway, 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 oompa, 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 oompa.
And now here's a game of I Spy. I'm going to say I spy with my little eye, and it might be something beginning with a letter of the alphabet, like W. And you look around and find what you can see. It might be a window, say, or a watch or a wheel. Or I might say, look for something of a certain color or made of a certain material. Anyway, see how many you can get each time before you hear this noise to tell you that time's up. Ready? I spy with my little eye something beginning with H. How many did you get? I spy with my little eye something that's blue. How many blue things did you see? Now, I spy with my little eye something beginning with R. I spy with my little eye something beginning with C. I spy with my little eye something that's yellow. I spy with my little eye something with wheels on it. I spy with my little eye something beginning with D. I spy with my little eye something beginning with M. I spy with my little eye something that's red. I spy with my little eye something you can see through. Well, I don't suppose that was too hard, was it? I spy with my little eye something beginning with T. I spy with my little eye something that moves in the wind. I spy with my little eye something that's green. I spy with my little eye something that lights up when it's dark. I spy with my little eye something beginning with F. I spy with my little eye something that's made of wood. I spy with my little eye something beginning with L. I spy with my little eye something that's brown. Well, of course, later you can go on making up your own I spies too, but here's a last one from me. I spy with my little eye something beginning with A. Well, I spy with my little ear some more songs coming up now for you to listen to or join in. First, the Carnival.
Carnival is coming today. Leave all your work and join in the dancing. See the horses prancing gaily. Hear the band play boom, boom, boom. The carnival is coming today. Leave all your work and join in the dancing. See the horses prancing today. Leave all your work and join in the dancing. See the horses prancing gaily. Hear the band play boom, boom, boom.
And now, Mr. Banjo, about Mr. Banjo the dandy who put on airs.
Look at the dandy there, Mr. Banjo. Doesn't he put on airs, Mr. Banjo? Pirate coat on one side, Mr. Banjo. Walking stick in hand, Mr. Banjo. Look at the dandy there, Mr. Banjo. Doesn't he put on airs? Look at the dandy there, Mr. Banjo. Doesn't he put on airs, Mr. Banjo? Boots that go crank, crank, Mr. Banjo. Yellow gloves my eye, Mr. Banjo. Look at the dandy there, Mr. Banjo. Doesn't he put on airs? Look at the dandy there, Mr. Banjo. Doesn't he put on airs, Mr. Banjo? Great big diamond ring, Mr. Banjo. Silver watch and chain, Mr. Banjo. Look at the dandy there, Mr. Banjo. Doesn't he put on airs?
And now a song about animals and birds and what they were wearing. After the song, you can go on making up your own words about different animals, but we begin with 3 cats.
Once I saw 3 cats, and they were wearing hats. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, 3 little cats. And then I saw 3 dogs, and they were wearing cloaks. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, hey-ho! Once I saw 3 pigs, and they were wearing wigs. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, 3 little pigs. And then I saw 3 rabbits, and they were wearing habits. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, hey-ho! Once I saw 3 doves, and they were wearing gloves. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, 3 little doves. And then I saw 3 ants, and they were wearing pants. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, hey-ho!
Here are some tongue twisters you can try. The first is only 4 words long. It's 3 flags flying freely. Try it. 3 flags flying freely. It's easy enough, isn't it? Like that. But now try saying it 10 times very quickly. And I'll try too, though I don't know whether I'll manage it. Are you ready? 3 flags flying freely, 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 3 flags flying freely. Very good. Later on you could try it as a competition to see who can say it the most number of times before tripping up. But here's another one. Swan swam over the sea, swim, swan, swim. Swan swam back again, well swum, swan. I'll say it again. Swan swam over the sea, swim, swan, swim.
Swan swam back again, well swum swan. And now try repeating it with me 4 times, getting faster each time. You ready? Swan swam over the sea, swim, swan, swim. Swan swam back again, well swum swan. Swan swam over the sea, swim, swan, swim. Swan swam back again, well swum swan. Swan swam over the sea, swim, swan, swim. Swan swam back again, well swum swan. Swan swam over the sea, swim, swan, swim. Swan swam back again, well swum swan. That was very good. Now here's a short one again. Shirley says her silver shoes are shining. Try that. Shirley says her silver shoes are shining. And I'll try that over and over 10 times as quickly as you can. I'll try it too. Shirley says her silver shoes are shining. 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 Yes. You did that better than I did.
And here are some join-in songs I'm sure you all know. And the first one is Old MacDonald Had a Farm.
Now old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had some pigs, E-I-E-I-O. With a honk-honk here, honk-honk there. Here a honk, there a honk, everywhere a honk, honk. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Now old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had some sheep, E-I-E-I-O. With a ba-ba here and a ba-ba there. Here a ba, everywhere a ba-ba. Honk, honk here, honk, honk there. Here a honk, here a honk, everywhere a honk, honk. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Now old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had some cows, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here, a moo-moo there. Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Ba-ba here, ba-ba there. Here a ba, there a ba, everywhere a ba-ba. Honk, honk here, honk, honk there. Here a honk, there a honk, everywhere a honk, honk. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Now old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had some ducks, E-I-E-I-O. With a quack, quack here, quack, quack there. Here a quack, there a quack, everywhere a quack, quack. Moo, moo here, moo, moo there. Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo, moo. Ba-ba here, ba-ba there. Here a ba, there a ba, everywhere a ba-ba. A honk, honk here, honk, honk there. Here a honk, there a honk, everywhere a honk, honk. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
And now, Goosey, Goosey, Gander.
Goosey, goosey, gander, where shall I wander? Upstairs and downstairs and in my lady's chamber. There I met an old man that wouldn't say his prayers. I took him by the left leg and threw him down the stairs.
Tom, Tom, the piper's son.
Tom, Tom, the piper's son, stole a pig and away did run. The pig was eat and Tom was beat. Tom went howling down the street. Tom, Tom, the piper's son, stole a pig and away did run. The pig was eat and Tom was beat. Tom went howling down the street.
And now, the grand old Duke of York.
up nor down.
And here's the song about the 10 green bottles hanging on the wall. If you want to do some actions to this and there isn't room to actually fall down, why not hold one finger up when the first bottle falls, then hold two up for the second, and so on, till at the end you've got all your fingers and thumbs held up. And you could beat time with your hands on your knees, too. We'll be giving you some good big crashes when each bottle falls, so here we go with 10 green bottles.
10 green bottles hanging on the wall. 10 green bottles hanging on the wall. And if one green bottle should accidentally fall, there'll be 9 green bottles hanging on the wall. 9 green bottles hanging on the wall. 9 green bottles hanging on the wall. And if one green bottle should accidentally fall, there'll be 8 green bottles hanging on the wall. 8 green bottles hanging on the wall. 8 green bottles hanging on the wall. And if one green bottle should accidentally fall, there'll be 7 green bottles hanging on the wall. 7 green bottles hanging on the wall. 7 green bottles hanging on the wall. And if one green bottle should accidentally fall, there'll be 6 green bottles hanging on the wall. 6 green bottles hanging on the wall. 6 green bottles hanging on the wall. And if one green bottle should accidentally fall, there'll be 5 green bottles hanging on the wall. 5 green bottles hanging on the wall. 5 green bottles hanging on the wall. And if one green bottle should accidentally fall, there'll be 4 green bottles